Welcome to the Sparky Coach podcast. We are built by Sparkies for Sparkies. Our vision is clear: make money, build wealth, be kind. Our mission is deliberate. We help electrical, solar, and aircon business owners generate revenue, drive profits, and control their time. If you would like to hear more about our program, please reach out. I'll chuck the link in the show notes and enjoy the podcast. We always hope it's beneficial for your business. We hope it cuts through noise and helps you understand what's important and what's non-negotiable. Thanks so much for all your support so far. We appreciate you. We love you. Enjoy the podcast. Crowe here, part number 4. Can you believe that? Number 4 of 11 ways to derail, stunt, stop, fracture your business compounding. What you can achieve in 15 years to 20 years is absolutely incredible. And you might be like, oh, I want to be out in 10 years. That's cool. I'm just sort of saying, I would say 90% of people would want to be in and around the business for 15 to 20 years. If you're 25, you'll be 40. If you're 30, you'll be 45. If you're 45, you'll be 60. So you might have a shorter time limit, but what you can do, what you can achieve in building business wealth and personal wealth in 15 years will absolutely shock you. Please go back and check out the power of the compounding, the power of business compounding. But basically the last 6 episodes we've put out via Spotify, YouTube, Apple Pods, wherever you get your pods. Go back and check that out. It's absolutely incredible. And, you know, it's funny. I've been thinking one of my favorite movies of all time was Not Another Teen Movie. Anyone out there? Anyone? If you haven't seen it, go back. Just stop this podcast now and get out. But essentially, it's a classic play on all those sort of teenage rom-coms. And you look at, I remember, they're trying to make, the deal is that they will try and make any girl, like I bet you the coolest guy in school, you know, can you make any girl prom queen? And they look at this girl and they go, Janie Briggs, she's got glasses and a ponytail. And it's so funny because she's obviously super hot and she takes off her glasses and takes out her ponytail. And I'm all for glasses and ponytails, by the way, but she takes off her glasses and a ponytail and she's just stunning. And it's so funny because I feel like so many times we look at our business and we're like, it's got glasses and a ponytail. Like, it's just not organized enough. And it's very, very simple fixes. Just take off the glasses, take out the ponytail, and we're fully cooking. And a lot of the times it's a vision thing. A lot of times it's an identity thing. So you don't have the long-term vision to put into place. If you need to get out of somewhere in a year, you'll act very differently if you need to get out in 15 years. If you need to get out of a rough-in 2 weeks, it'll be very different than how you act in 2 days. And I'm not saying be complacent, be lazy. I'm saying that you're probably in this for the long haul. Take off your business glasses, take out your business ponytail, and let's get this thing cooking. Let's get this business transformed into an asset that's appreciating in value. That when you get to the end of your time, you can sell it, you can scale back, you can stay a little bit involved, you can remove yourself, and you're still achieving a business net profit of 20 to 35%. That you would be proud of what you completed, that you would not only be proud of the business asset that you created from nothing, more than likely, come on, amazing, from nothing, so incredible. You should be so stoked and you should be so proud. You created something from nothing. There was nothing and you had an idea and it became something that people paid you for. That's super cool. So cool. And I want you to be in 15 years, be proud, be like, I'm so stoked I did this. And I think that's what you got to live for. You need to, if that's your purpose in life, fantastic. Obviously there's other things in there like family and stuff. Anyway, we digress. All right. 11 ways to derail your business and fracture and stop your business compounding. Here we go. This is point number 9, I think. Make it just about money or growth. Make it just about money or growth. Too many times people just sit there and they're like, I want to grow the business, revenue. I'm going to cold call 1 million people. Rah! And it's just like, like they might be you might be cold calling the wrong people. You might be barking up the wrong tree. If you make it too much about growth, especially fast growth, you're not a tech company. You sell labor and materials. You're selling people. You're selling people for money legally. People's hours for money legally. You haven't created some app that can be distributed and recreated worldwide like your pit bull tomorrow. This is a business that's constricted within 60 minutes of your office or home, that is constricted by how many hours you get, aka people, that is constricted to your market, which might be the Gold Coast, might be Brisbane, might be Coffs Harbour, might be Melbourne, might be Perth, might be Mandurah. It might be somewhere obscure. It might be I'm going to say Albany, but it might be Albany. I don't know. It might be Albany. You might be in Townsville. You might be around no one. You might be in the middle of nowhere. There's so many constraints coming at you that's so differentiating. You might not be able to grow to the moon, and that's okay. That's okay. But if you make it all about growth or money, if you make it all about money, you try and earn it too soon, or you try and cash out too soon, or you'll try and sort of take advantage of someone too early. And I'm not saying too early, like never you should take advantage of someone, but you try and just go like, oh yeah, I'll charge $2,000 for that. Oh, this switchboard, yeah, someone could die if you do this, yeah. Oh, you better do that. I got $3,000 today. Ah, I grew the business, I doubled it in a year. Ah, I made $1,000. I drove from here to here and I made $3,000. And you just sound like an absolute dickhead. Like cool. And I'm all for making money. If you know me, I'm all for making money. It's literally in our slogan. It's literally in our slogan. Make money, build wealth, be kind. It's literally there. I'm all for it. But don't let money or growth come at the expense of who you are, of your 15-year plan, of doing the right thing, of providing an excellent product. If your goal is just to provide the best electrical, the best aircon, the best solar services to your clients consistently over 15 years, the revenue you're achieving from doing a good job, yes, there should be something left over at the end of that, aka net profit. So they're giving you money. They're saying, we trust you. We like you. Thank you. You got a good reputation in the area. You know what? We're going to use you again. We're going to use you. We're not just going to use you again. We're going to tell our friends to use you as well. This is the coolest thing ever. When someone posts up on Facebook or some kind of cool thing and they're like, does anyone know an electrician? Yeah, you got to use Brett. You got to use these guys. These guys are, you got to use Jimmy. Jimmy's a godsend weapon. Sent down from the trade gods. Sent back in time to fit a PowerPoint off near you. This is so cool. If you just focused on your product and made it excellent, and yes, your pricing, of course, but if your product is good and your product's the on-site work, the off-site work, your staff members, the materials you use, the fact that you'll answer the phone, you'll get out there, you'll rectify an issue that you might have created, you'll go over and above. You'll put that last screw in at 4 p.m. You'll get the grinder out at 4:30. This is super cool. You'll build those relationships. You'll prioritize people and product over money. And guess what? The money will come. The money will come. Yes, get your pricing correct, 100%, but your product has to be so good and you should be proud of it. You should go to every single job and be like, proud of that. We did that house. Have you ever driven past with your friend or family member or partner and you're like, we wired that house up? Yeah. What's about I can throw a football over those mountains? Yeah. He's like, I'm proud of that. It's not just about money or growth. It's about you developing as a person, about you finding your purpose, about you growing, about your business growing forward and pushing forward, about you training and developing staff members that turn into future leaders, about you partnering with other businesses to make a difference in your local community. There has to be a deeper reason. There has to be a deeper purpose. It can't just be about money. It can't just be about growth. What gets you out of bed in the morning? If money wasn't an issue, why are you going to roll out of bed? If you weren't forced and someone strangling you like some kind of psycho UFC person, what gets you out of bed? If you didn't have to grow the business and go turbo psycho, how would you act? What would you do? If this was your blank canvas, what do you want to do? You might not want to have 40 staff members. You might be the unlikely hero that goes like, I didn't want to grow this big. We just kept providing an excellent product time after time, like Cyndi Lauper. And now we're just in this boat of, we just got awesome clients. This morning I walked past my builder friend, Mick from Habico, I don't know how you say it, something like that. Local dude, legend guy, my Pilates partner. I walk past and he's going, come check out my house. So I walk in, check out his house. He's going to jump on the pod soon, which would be great. Like get a builder's take on what they look for in an electrician. And I think it was so cool because Dave from Electric Avenue does all his electrical work and they're super tight. And I think that's so cool. And it just got me thinking, wow, I don't know why builders get a hard rap, but it just made me realize you got to build relationships with these people. Like if I was working with Mick and we've got a great relationship, we could work through things. We could partner together. It's like, don't see builder, don't see commercial like property developer, don't see this person does units, don't see, just see you're building relationships. You're building relationships. And the better the relationship, the easier it is to have a harder conversation. The better the relationship, the more turbulence you can stand and handle. The better the relationship, the easier you can discuss pricing. The better the relationship, the better your business will be. The better your relationship is gonna stand the test of time. So let's just say, I was still doing electrical work and I am a trade God ordained weapon on the tools. And let's say I was doing Pilates with Mick and I'm like, who does your electrical work? I want to do it. Grow the company. And I probably would do that, by the way. I would definitely ask him. And he would be like, we use Dave, we love Dave. We've been using him for 10 years. That's so cool. So no matter how good my relationship with Mick gets, it's like he's using Dave still. It was so cool because they've built that relationship over time. But guess what? This is twofold. Yes, you have the relationship. But guess what? If Dave drops the ball, I'm coming after you. not me personally, but a guy I know. Him and her got it on. Woo-wee. No, they didn't. They probably didn't because he would have stuck with the relationship. And I really want to encourage you. It's not just about money. It's not just about growth. It is about those things. It's about growing as a person, finding your purpose, doing the right thing, building something awesome, building something you're proud of, partnering in your community for good causes, employing the best people, training them up, seeing personal development, seeing them grow, getting awesome clients, partnering in the right conversations, building relationships with wholesalers, suppliers, switchboard manufacturers, going out with them, whether it's kombuchas or coffees or beers or all of the above. It's all about that stuff. It's so cool. If you want to derail your business, make it only about money or only about growth. And then you're only looking for people when, you see, the thing is, most people underestimate this, but business is a transaction. That's simply all it is. So I'll give you money, you give me a service. And both people have to win. I need you to hear this. Both people have to win. Both people have to win. If only one person wins, it's like that sucks. That's not good enough. That's when you see people like growing the business for the sake of growing the business, or taking advantage of that one person's insecurity, or you need these surge protectors, right? Yeah, and it's not right. It's if you consistently just do the right thing by people over time and both parties win, that's going to land you at a great spot in 15 years' time. If you're only about money and short-term money, or only about growth for the sake of growth, both people might not necessarily win. And what you want is people giving you money for a job you do. You want to keep some of that net profit, and you want to do that repetitively for 15 years. And you want them to tell their friends, tell their family, tell their network, tell their school friends. You got to use these people. You want to derail your business? Make it just about money or growth. Here we go. This is crazy. I want you to get this next one. You want to derail, stunt your business compounding? Stop looking after yourself. Stop looking after yourself. Now, if you're in a really, really tight newborn stage, or you got a sick family member, there's obviously extenuating circumstances pressing that you need to be at. I'm not saying that. But holistically, there needs to be some element of self-care. And when I say looking after yourself, yes, get to the gym, yes, go surfing, yes, go to Pilates. That's really cool. But take some pride in who you are. Read lots, develop yourself, get better, go on holidays, take a long weekend, treat yourself like an employee, have some self-respect, set some workouts. Don't just blow it out. Don't just blow it out, right? So just set your work hours, set your tasks, stick to it, and get some headspace. The biggest thing that'll increase your business moving forward and your business compounding is the headspace. Is that going to matter in 5 years? It's part of the 15-year plan. Oh, cool. If I do that, then this headspace. There's some elevation above the business, some on the business time, some headspace is so critical to your business growth. And a big part of headspace is taking care of yourself, is when you feel good about yourself. Now, this is exercise, yes. It's having a hobby, yes. It's probably for some of you getting involved in a competitive sport. It's getting better as a parent. It's getting better as a husband or wife. It's just getting better. It's building relationships. It's getting some headspace away from the business and going camping, turning the phone off, reading at nighttime instead of scrolling. All these things, the compound effect of doing 1% of these things over time. If you just exercise 3 times a week all year, that's 150 times. It's amazing. You should be so proud of that. Look after yourself. You have to look after your mental health, your physical health, your headspace. It's worth its weight in actual gold. All right, final one. This is crazy. I kind of mentioned this in the Stop Looking After Yourself, but I'm going to land the plane here, land the series here. The series is coming to an end. Ways to stop, to derail, to stunt your business compounding. Stop controlling your time or lose control of your time. Set your work hours, yes. Set your tasks, yes. But this is your life, this is your time. Those phone calls you make, do you really need to be involved in them? Those conversations you have, are they uplifting? I will say this, it's so easy to bond with people on negative conversations. It's the easiest way to get to know someone, or I shouldn't say get to know someone. The easiest way to bond with someone is negative. Oh, that guy sucks. Everyone sucks but me. Oh, did you hear about the news? Yeah, this sucks. Oh my gosh, do you reckon that was really a 9-point ride? Oh, that sucks. The judging sucks. Everything sucks. Did you see the traffic this morning? It sucks. Oh my gosh, those tools, they suck. Have you seen this person on Instagram? He sucks. Did you check this out? It's the easiest. It's like if sarcasm is the lowest form of wit, bonding on negativity is the easiest way to build a relationship. And wow, apprentices. Oh, apprentices suck. Oh yeah, you got an apprentice? Yeah, I tried that. You growing a business? Oh yeah, I tried that. Didn't work out for me. Oh, you do this? Yeah, I used to do that. Didn't work out. Just like get away from those conversations. Be the light in your world. Be positive. Stop talking negatively. Stop doing those things that are encouraging negative conversation, that are building negativity. It's the algorithm of social media. If you're on the doom scroll, it's probably going to keep showing you things that grind your gears. And if you keep watching that, guess what? Your gears are going to be ground. So if your Instagram's not filled with Will Ferrell from Eastbound and Down quotes, right? like mine is, you're probably on the wrong trajectory. Eastbound and Down. If that's not the best show that's ever existed, I don't even know. But forget about it. You just stop bonding with people in a negative sense. It's just be positive. Yeah, we're really proud of this. Yeah, we love that person. Yeah, they made a mistake. Oh, hopefully they'll turn around. You know what? I'm uncomfortable talking about this. I remember sitting at Smoko with, it was one of my friend's businesses. He was a builder, and I was sitting there having lunch. I'm such an advocate for eating with people, breaking bread. If you're on site, make sure you stop. Make sure you follow the site's culture and stop and break some bread with them. So important. But you get to know people so well over eating. And I was listening to this guy talk about like, this was negative, that was negative. Oh, and he didn't know I knew the builder really well. And he was like, oh, this guy, yeah, he's doing this, he's not paying me well, he's paying me here, and I really should be here, and I used to run everything, and I'm just like, oh, I can see your personality type from way downtown. Like, you're a massive punish, right? And I just said, hey, I need you to stop. I need you to stop talking. That guy's my friend. If you're not happy with your pay, you go and talk to him. I can't help you. And he was like, oh, cool. Like, and he actually said thanks to me. He goes, oh, thanks for that. I'm like, yeah, you can't act like that. There's no need to act like that. If you're not happy with your pay, if you're not earning enough money, go and talk to the person who can actually help you. I can't help you. You're just complaining here. I can't help you. This is dragging me down. I don't want to be part of it. I just want to be part of positive conversations that look forward. Yes, I want to confront issues, and I'm not saying that. I'm not going to bury my head in the sand. But if it's negative and dragging other people down that are doing better, come on, guys, you're better than that. So if your calendar, back to the controlling your time, if your calendar is just like you wandering like a gypsy, you need to tighten this thing up. Have some self-respect of your time. This is your time, right? This is your time. If you're not waking up and doing some form of exercise or meditation and you want to, or stretching, do it. Just change it. If you want to surf more, book it in the schedule. If you want to start and finish on time, book it in and try and stick to it. And if you can't stick to it, it's like, can I perform better in those hours, or what do I need to hand over to someone else? So wrapping the plane up, if you want to derail your business, make it just about money, make it just about growth. Stop looking after yourself and stop controlling your time. Really hope these 11 ways to derail your business keep you focused and help you cut out the noise and focus on what really matters. And what really matters in 15 years' time when you're looking back, it should be all about, I've done something super cool. I'm so proud of it. I've made some money and I've created a business as an asset. I've set some personal budgets. I've bought some personal assets. I put the family, not just my family, but generationally, I put the family in a really good position. I am so proud. I'm so proud of myself. I want you to get to 15 years' time and be like, this is awesome. Not to 15 years' time and be like, oh, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Wah. This can be a moment in time for you if you take it. Life is short. Your time on earth is short. You're limited by time. So make the most of it. Be the best person you can be. Run the best business you can be. And just be awesome. Provide an awesome product consistently over time, and the money will come. The growth will happen organically because people are wanting to give you money. You got to use these guys. But yeah, stay on the track, stay focused. If you get off the track, jump back on the track really quickly. Thanks for hanging out for the series. We'll see you soon for some more awesome content. Peace. That's a wrap on another episode of the Sparky Coach podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. It would mean a lot to us if you could like and subscribe on YouTube and Spotify, and leave a comment if you think that pleases the electrical gods. And we hope this episode and all our episodes propel you in your trade God ordained destiny of making money, building wealth, and being kind. Thanks so much for all your support. See you guys soon.